Hey everybody, it's been a little while since I've done anything video-wise. I just wanted to kind of come out here and in the greenhouse, show you around a little bit. We're just coming off of about 14 inches of snow here, and it's melting quite a bit. Today is about, I'd say it's about 50 degrees outside, and when the snow was all here, the raised beds out there, you can kind of see them blurrily through the walls there. The raised beds were all covered completely, and there were drifts up to where we had to scoop to get out of the house. Anyway, I wanted to come out here in the greenhouse. It seemed appropriate, and kind of show you the seeds that I've bought this year. Now, there are two things that I'm missing that I haven't bought yet that I'm going to wait and purchase, in a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And that would be onion sets and some seed potatoes, or just some potatoes, organic potatoes at the grocery store. But what I have got here are either seeds I've saved or seeds that I've ordered that have just come in. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put everything yet, but I wanted to share these with you. I've ordered from 2 places this year, and I may be ordering from more. Just depends on how ambitious I feel here, but one of the places I've ordered from is Baker Creek, which I've done the past few years just because I like their product and their customer service. They're really friendly folks, and I like their business model, their belief system of the heirloom seeds, try to keep the GMOs out and everything. One of the other things, one of the other places I bought from is the Seed Saver Exchange, and let me just do a little zoom in here. Sorry for the squinting, by the way. The sun is really bright off that snow today. Seed Saver Exchange. I've looked at their website for several years. Never really purchased anything from them, but I thought, why not try them this year? So this year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try some things I haven't tried before. I'm going to try some purple pole beans, and I'm going to try a bush cucumber. I thought that would be kind of neat to try that. I'm also going to try the green arrow peas and the white corn, Stoll's Evergreen. I've got 2 watermelons. I'm going to try Chelsea, and I'm going to try Crisscross. Satisfaction guaranteed, so you know it's going to be good, right? Carrots, I'm going to do Danvers carrots. Those are about 8 to 9 inches. So I think that's a pretty good size. Bullnose bell peppers. Looks like they range from orange to red. So I'm gonna, maybe pick a lot of those green. We like stuffed peppers, and see what they look like when they ripen. And then a jalapeno, Traveler strain. Got a nice little card with this, just saying thanks. And if you're not a member of Seed Saver Exchange yet, you can get 10% off your orders. Get a magazine, access to rare seeds. I haven't joined yet, but I'll see how these seeds do, and if they do fairly well, I might join up, kind of get into part of that. This is going to be a little experiment. Acorns. We go to San Antonio a couple times a year for family visiting, and there are tons and tons of these acorns all over the place. I don't know exactly what kind of oak trees they are. Live oaks, pin oaks, I'm not sure. Maybe Zach, you can fill me in on that since you're from down there. Anyway, I had about twice as many of these as you see here. I stuck a whole bunch in water, and the ones that floated to the top I threw away, and the ones that sank to the bottom I kept. And I'm just going to plant all of these and see what happens. See how lucky I am. Do one final overview here. Those. Okay. I've also got the Matt's Wild cherry tomato from August of last year that I harvested, and just for the novelty of it, I'll do the Tigger melon, also from August of last year. I still have quite a few of those seeds. And let's see, I've got some lettuce prize head, about 3,000 seeds there, and 1,500 Bloomsdale spinach seed. I've actually planted some of those over the winter, and they've done quite well. Thanks to Dale, I've got some ground cherry. I've got some Buckbee's new heirloom tomato and some black cherry heirloom tomato that I'm going to be planting. I found some cucumbers left over from a feed store. They had some stapled to a business card, so I'm going to try those. Don't know exactly what variety that is. But from the Baker Creek, I'm going to grow a Jersey Giant tomato. Let's see. Yep, Jersey Giant. I'm going to do a lettuce leaf basil. We like basil here quite a bit. We do a lot of spaghetti sauce, and here that's a pretty good basil to have. We also use a lot of parsley in our cooking, so I'm going to try to grow some giant leaf parsley. I'm going to try the wild Za'atar oregano again, and some dill. With all these cucumbers, I'm definitely going to need to be pickling some things. Some Paul Robeson tomatoes. I've heard these are really tasty and really quite a good thing. They send off, usually, at least the last couple orders I've done, you get the free gift Parisian carrots. Not my favorite carrot, but yeah, I'll plant them anyway. Might as well. And for the kids, the Atlantic Giant Pumpkin can weigh over 800 pounds. Yes. You know, I'm not setting it up. The kids are all excited about, oh, maybe it'll get so huge and we'll get to take it to the state fair. And you know, if you're going to plan on doing something like that, you really need to get the pumpkin harnesses and the pallets and everything ready. And you know, when the pumpkins start growing, then set them on those things so they grow into them, and you can just lift them up into your pickup truck or your flatbed trailer and take them off. Well, we have neither a pickup truck or a flatbed trailer, and really don't want to spend a lot of extra money on getting the pumpkins over to the state fair and do the big competition. If they grow big on their own without any special fertilizing or special care, I've heard some people kind of tap into the stems and put milk in there and some other mixtures of food. Yeah, not for me. I don't think we're going to try that. But if they do grow fairly big on their own, maybe next year we'll save some seeds and see if we can't maybe double the size or do something that we can enter in the state fair. My plan is, if everything goes well, I'm going to add 2 more raised beds. They'll be longer, one on the back and one on the side. I'm going to do the peas up against the greenhouse here, and then up against the window well by the basement over on the other side of the house where I usually plant corn or tomatoes. I'm going to plant the pole beans because I've actually put a cage around that window well because it's about a 10-foot drop, and Lucy's shown some interest in going over there lately, so I don't want her falling down there. But while I've got the cage up there, you know, that's a free thing for the beans to climb up. Might as well do that. And once I plant the pumpkins and the watermelons, pretty much guaranteed that the backyard is going to be covered. So we may not be doing too much mowing this year. We may not have too much grass by the end of the year, but I think it's going to be fun. And we love the watermelons. The kids just love that. Every year so far we've done watermelons, and yeah, most of the time we're pretty lucky. This year they ripened a little late. Tomatoes last year were pretty bad in terms of crop yields. So we're hoping this year's going to be better. And with this moisture that we're getting, you know, got quite a bit of snow. This is the second week we've had snow that it's actually covered the ground, so that's a good thing. Anyway, take care, everyone. I just wanted to kind of share what I'm going to be doing here, and once I get a finalized plan, I'll draw it out and share that with you as well. Have a good weekend and a rest of the week. Talk to you later. Bye.